Hello and welcome. My name is Gail Moffat, and I am, if you watched the last video, which will, at the end of these videos, I generally put sort of recommended videos to watch, and I will be putting this video up because it is talking about how God has described me as a prophet and why. And so I so I am a prophet. It almost seems funny saying that, but there you go. I am a prophet. And so if you like these videos and want to hear all about, you know, God's work and how he is working with me, then don't forget to subscribe and press the bell and comment and ask me questions. I welcome them. And don't forget to do those little likes as well. So let's get on with the video that I have planned for you. Today, I feel that we have got important words to share with you. And for some, I realise that watching these videos will be somewhat distasteful, or they will look upon me as a fraud, or they will look upon me as someone that really doesn't know what she's talking about and should be removed from YouTube or any other social media account. But I want to say to you that this was certainly not my plan. This was not what I had envisaged for my life to be. And it was only when God turned up in my life and started communicating with me that I realized exactly what my future would entail. And one day he came to me and he said, I realize that I am asking a lot of you, and I want to give you a choice. Do you want to do this work, or do you want to do something else? If you choose to do something else, I will give you a different life and reorganize your life for you. And I, of course, felt compelled, like, why would I want to do anything else? And I think in a way it was slightly in sort of my naive moment, but I still feel like that. I don't feel any different today. But in that moment, I thought I couldn't begin to imagine doing anything else. And I just loved the connections that I was having with many of the saints and the angels and God. And they were all mostly, for most part, private. And I decided and committed myself to God and told him that I will be doing this work and that I have no intention of doing anything else. But with it does come some difficulties, and does come some people that choose to be quite aggressive to me or rude to me, or want to single me out in one way or another. And I guess that's part of the job, and I just have to accept that, and accept that some people won't be so kind and won't be loving to me, and which is a shame, because I don't hold any ill will to anyone who wishes to treat me like that. But with all this work, there is some upside, and this is where it keeps me on the straight and narrow, and keeps me compelled to do this work. And the upside, of course, is the fact that I am able to help mankind in a way that I could never envisage if it hadn't have been for God coming into my life. I am able to do some charity work, and I know that God has spoken a great deal about helping people in Africa and with the water problem. Obviously, we're in the middle of a pandemic, so that's slightly delayed as a result of that. But I can I think that, can you imagine how rewarding that would be to help people in that way? And of course, he has many plans, and it's like there's dots all around the world of where he wants me to go to, and what he wants me to do, and how he wants me to be with my work. And I feel that with all of this with all of this work that I'm doing, it can only be incredibly rewarding. And what I have to do is to remain strong. I have to remain calm and dignified, because I know that what I'm doing is for the better good, and I know that I am receiving this dialogue that I get from God. But it's not just about the charitable work that I'm doing. There is a bigger influence on this, and this is about the Church of All Life. Now, one could argue that we perhaps don't need another church or another religion or another, religious structural organisation in any shape or form. But I say to you that, first of all, this is something that God is asking me to do, and Jesus as well. He is very excited about the potential and the possibility of this new Church of All Life, that's the name of it. Because he feels, and God feels as well, that this is a platform, a forum to bring about their words, to bring about an education, and to help people fully understand the need to have a spiritual life, and to give people a spiritual life. A spiritual life that is modern and is connected and is more up to date and more loving and more caring, in a way that will show mankind that the essence of God is with us. And I think, obviously that is an exciting aspect to my work, and so I am really looking forward to seeing how that evolves and develops. I of course will be running this at 4:00 UK time, Greenwich Mean Time, whether it's British summertime, which we're in now, or the winter time, but it's 4:00 the UK time, and the Zoom meeting numbers will all be down below, so that if you want to come to the church meeting, please do, because I would love to see you and meet with you, and we certainly have some interesting communication from Jesus and from God, and the Holy Spirit as well has come through. Just exciting, in a way that it's in a way that you can't imagine a church to be. And so this is all exciting stuff that I am doing for God, as his prophet, of his modern day prophet. I always used to say I prefer to be called God's messenger and healer, but he wants to call me a prophet, so prophet I am. And so thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon. And remember that I am doing God's work, and this work is important to him, and it is work that will help and change the way man thinks and is in our world, and bring about peace and love. Thank you for watching. God bless you all. Goodbye.